So this is the Euro-Yen analysis for Thursday, 2nd of November. Now, let's just have a look what happened on the 1st of November. So, on the 1st of November, we've seen prices come up and test this 32.83 level. Had a bit of a pullback. So we've had a bit of a pullback, and we've gone on to retest this 32.83 level again. Currently, we do appear to have the hourly candle does appear to be bearish. So possible outcomes going forward. Above us, we do have quite a bit of a resistance. So we do have this 32.83, which is a weekly pivot. We've also got the 400 period moving average pretty close by, and the 200 period moving average pretty close by. So if we do successfully navigate those, we do have the very next level, not very far away, up at 33.45. I can't anticipate prices getting up to 33.45 unless there is a fundamental catalyst. But what we've seen this week is the Bank of Japan did not surprise anybody. There was not much hawkishness. So we do have two weak currency pairs here. We do have the euro, which is somewhat weak and based on the follow through from last week. And the Japanese yen does appear weak as well. So there isn't really... neither pair is actually in control at the moment. But based on the retracement we've seen so far, we do appear to have... the euro does appear to be a slightly more bullish according to the most recent trend. But the overall trend, we do expect extension of... We are getting the extension of QE. So overall, we do have a short side bias on the euro against the yen. If we do trade above 33.45, the bearishness on the euro against the yen, I suppose that bias would definitely be tested. So what do we expect? If we do hold the 33.83, if we do continue to consolidate and not break that level, we could see a break. We'll likely see a breakdown of prices all the way down to test this 132, beyond which we're looking at this very strong level at the bottom of the range in around 31.70. We'll show the range on the daily time frame. So we've got the range in around 134 and 31.70. So we could see a breakdown towards the test of the bottom of the range in around 31.70 before we see a bounce. Now, if we do successfully break above this 32.83 and these two moving averages here, targeting 33.45, we would expect to see a sell-off from 33.45, possibly all the way back down to 32.83, but the most significant level probably be at 132. A break above 33.45, again, the very next level is at 134. I do not expect price to get up to 134 at any point this week, unless there is a strong catalyst. But it's definitely a level we have to look at. 134 has been a very strong level where we have sold off from. Okay, we've briefly broke above it all the way up to this 34.50 and around 34.50. But in around this 134, we do see a lot of selling momentum coming to the market. Beyond 31.70, we do have 30.60, and we do not expect to get beyond 30.60 on the 2nd of November. So we're just going to have a look at the weekly time frame, after which we'll have a look at the daily time frame and wrap up the analysis here on the euro yen. So here on the weekly time frame, we're still operating in the shadow of last week's very strong bearish candle in around this in around the 134 level. We did see some selling after 134 level several weeks ago, as indicated by these candles in September. We've gone on to retest this 134, and we were not able to hold 134, so we do appear to be in a bit of a consolidative zone overall. However, on this weekly time frame, we're still in an uptrend. While we're still in this 134, 131.70 zone. We're still in a bullish territory, so we could still potentially see a move to the upside if we get weakness on the yen, despite the extension of QE on the euro. So we're just going to have a look at the daily time frame from before we wrap up. So as we can see here on the daily time frame, we've had a sell-off from 134. Again, up here as well, we did have a sell-off from 134. We did go as high as 134.40, and on this occasion over here, we went as high as 134.50. So within 10 or so pips, we made a height which is 10 or so pips higher. before we saw selling momentum come into market based on the Mario Draghi press conference and the ECB's rate decision. So we've come down to the bottom of the zone in around 31.70. We have past 2 days, we've had pretty strong candles closing near their highs. Some bullishness coming from this 131.70 level. So just going to have a look at this daily time frame. We do have a 20 period moving average above us, sitting at 32.79. 32.79, so it's about 13 pips or so away. We'll see if we get a reaction around this 20 period moving average, beyond which we would have already marked out the levels. I've already highlighted them. So that should wrap up the Euro Yen analysis. So before I go, LCS, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching.